Coming up on BNN's National News in 30, HGTV's David Scheinkoff is here with ideas to turn your house into a dream home. Also, four-time gold medalist Janet Evans shares the secrets of staying healthy for moms. Plus, if allergies are a problem for you, learn which cities to avoid. All this and more on BNN's National News in 30. Thanks for tuning in to Broadcast News Network's National News in 30. I'm Stephanie Olney. Does your to-do list for your home feel as long as War and Peace? Do you want to find ways to make your home more efficient? If you ever feel like you're not enough of an expert to decorate on your own, HGTV's David Scheinkoff is here with easy solutions to turn your home into a summer retreat.
Hi, I'm David Scheinkoff from HGTV, and I'm here to have some summer solutions to help fix your home up. The first tip I have is about protecting your home. Now, depending on where you live, you have different insect issues. Well, Raid has a suite of products to deal with even the most common household pest problems. Ants. They're a big problem no matter where you are. With the new Raid Ant Gel, it'll help treat ant colonies that are making your home their home. And for a more immediate solutions, you could actually use the Raid Ant and Roach Killer, which will kill ants and roaches on contact, leaving them dead in their tracks. Caulking. It's not just for fortifying your home. It's a great way to keep the cool air in and the warm air out, but it's also a great way to keep insects from infiltrating your home. It's something that should be done at least once a year, and remember, it's also about fortifying your home, so make sure that you get on top of that every year. The next thing I have is household solutions. Everybody has clogged drains that slow it down. It's the most common problem in a house. Now, what I want to do is I want to put the power of a plumber in your hands with new Liquid Plumr Double Impact Snake and Gel System. The 23-inch snake dislodges hair and gunk that causes the blockages, and a thick gel flushes residual gunk that slows drains down. It's under $10, and it's safe for all pipes. Let's talk about little things that you can use to help beautify your home. How about bringing the outside in? A simple watering can that you can find in your backyard. You bring it inside, get some fresh cut flowers from your garden, bring them inside for a burst of color. It's a fantastic way just to bring the outside in and have that beautiful summer feeling in your home. Another thing, I got these at a Simple Superstore. These are just mats and frames that I got. And what I do is I put magazine covers inside of them. Now, the great thing about it is you can change them out, you can coordinate them with your kitchen, with your kids' room, with the living room, with the nursery. And the great thing about it is that you can change it out as the years go on so that you can have a different feeling throughout the year. Paint. It's a great way to beautify your home. It's simple, it's inexpensive, it's something that you can do yourself. I always tell people to get a small sample from your superstore, put it on the wall, and live with it for a day. See how the light affects it. Then commit to the color. It's a great way to beautify your home inexpensively. These are all fantastic solutions that you can do yourself and have a nice, common, beautiful, humble home that all your friends and family can enjoy.
Janet Evans, a four-time gold medal Olympian and mother of two, is embarking on a return to the 2012 London Olympic Games after a 15-year hiatus and at the age of 40. Touted as the one to watch, Janet's committed to following her heart and also taking care of it to make sure it's strong enough to take on competitors half her age. In January 2012, Janet proved the naysayers wrong and qualified for the U.S. Olympic team trials for swimming in Omaha, Nebraska, the week of June 25th. Her remarkable performance qualified her for both the 400 and 800 meter freestyle. From there, the next stop is London. As the days count down to Omaha, Janet's in the zone, training hard and taking care of her body. Her secret? Maintaining a healthy diet, fitness schedule, and a happy home life during the last 15 years away from the sport. Janet knows the importance of always being proactive about her health, whether training for the Olympic Games or running around as a busy mom.
Well, I retired from the sport of swimming when I was 24 years old after the '96 Olympics. I did all the things I wanted to do when I was done as an athlete. I traveled the world, got married, had 2 babies, and a few years ago decided I wanted to get back in better shape, do a little something for myself at the end of the day. And for me, that meant jumping back in the pool. Well, I train about 5 hours a day. I swim 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, a total of about 10 miles a day in the swimming pool. I also lift weights a little bit. I'm also, as a 40-year-old, learning to take better care of myself, take better care of my body. I realize at 40 that I need to probably eat a little more healthy and do a few things a little differently. So I've also learned in order to train at the rate I need to train, I also need to take better care of my body. I'm hoping that my experience comes into play, that, with age comes wisdom, and I've been to many elite competitions before and kind of been there and done that. So, sometimes experience can help. Well, at 40, there are many things I do to keep my body healthy. I try to get a lot of sleep. I also try to take good care of my heart. We have a family history of heart disease, and so I'm honored to partner with Metamucil to educate Americans about their heart health. And I take Metamucil every day to keep my cholesterol low, get some fiber in my diet. I think it's helped my training, but at the end of the day, most importantly, it's helped me be a little more healthy and take care of my heart. You can go to facebook.com/Metamucil to learn more about psyllium fiber, how it can help your heart and keep you more healthy.
Due to an unseasonably warm winter throughout most of the country, the 40 million Americans with seasonal allergies welcomed back their itchy, runny noses earlier this year. In fact, the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, or AAFA, reports that spring has been arriving nearly 10 days earlier than it did just 20 years ago. With more pollen in the air over longer periods of time, people with allergies are more likely to be reaching for their tissues even sooner. As National Allergy Awareness Month continues through the month of May, Puffs Facial Tissues is proud to announce their partnership with the AAFA. Together, they're on a mission to help educate people with allergies about how they can combat the harsh symptoms that often keep them indoors. Dr. Linda Dahl, allergy and asthma expert, offers insightful tips to fight watery eyes and runny noses.
When people first start having allergy symptoms, most of them reach for their Puffs Ultra Strong and Soft tissues to help soothe the skin around the noses from blowing their nose so often. But there are a lot of other kind of preventative treatments that people can use. You can first identify what it is you're allergic to. If you're going outside, change your clothes and change your shoes. Take your shoes off before you come inside, and use natural treatments like sinus rinses, and wash your hands often. You first identify what it is that you're allergic to and avoid it, because prevention is key. And doing things like going out at later times of the day instead of the morning, or using pillow or pillow covers can be really helpful as well. For more information, you can go to the Puffs Facebook page.
Stick around, because after the break, we're going to take a look at what's going on in sports.
When it's warm, you'd love to open every door and let fresh air into your home. The trouble is, you'd end up letting lots of bugs into your home as well. Now there's Magic Mesh, the new type of screen door that opens easily and then magically closes itself behind you. The secret isn't really magic, it's magnets. 18 magnets to be exact. When you separate them, they automatically snap back together. That makes it great for pets too, because instead of scratching and whining, they can come and go as they please. So let the fresh air in and keep those annoying bugs out with Magic Mesh, a $40 value, yours for just $19.95. But wait, call right now and we'll double the offer. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get 2 Magic Mesh curtains for just $19.95. Don't delay. Call and order yours today.
To order Magic Mesh for $19.95 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-350-4880 or log on to buymagicmesh.com.
Is your non-stick pan a sticking nightmare? Don't live in fear. The solution is here with Organic Kitchenware, the new non-stick cookware with revolutionary green ceramic coating. Now you can saute or fry with little or no grease or fat. Foods never stick, so you never scrub. Look how with just water, burnt fudge cleans up in a breeze. Don't worry about eggs sticking to the pan. They'll slide right out. Order your 10-inch Organic fry pan right now for just $19.99. If it ever dulls or damages, we'll replace it. It's the pan that slips and slides for life. But we're still not done. Call or click right this minute and you can double your order. You get 2 Organic 10-inch fry pans with recipe books and a lifetime warranty. A whopping $220 value, all yours for $19.99. And when you call, find out about free shipping.
Call 1-800-513-9364, but hurry, we're giving away a special offer on a second Organic pan with today's orders. So call 1-800-513-9364 and find out about free shipping. That's 1-800-513-9364. Call now.
Are you overwhelmed with too much credit card debt? When looking for debt relief options, it can be confusing, especially with all the claims debt relief companies are making out there. So if you find yourself struggling with $10,000 or more in credit card debt and you just want the facts about legitimate debt relief programs, then call American Credit Card Solutions for a free debt relief kit that will tell you about your options in simple, easy-to-understand terminology. Call now to learn about a plan that provides affordable program payments while settling your accounts for less than what you owe, saving you thousands of dollars. This is just one of the powerful programs you will learn about in our free kit. Call us now to get our free debt relief kit mailed to you today, so you can examine all of the debt relief options in the comfort of your home, with no one pressuring you to make a quick decision. The kit is free, the shipping is free, and there's absolutely no obligation. But kits are limited, so call right now.
Welcome back to BNN. Now here's Alex Merlot with this week's Look at Sports.
Who's the hottest pitcher in the major leagues right now? R.A. Dickey. Don't adjust your TV set, folks. It's true. The 37-year-old knuckleball pitcher pitched his second straight one-hitter, leading the New York Mets to a 5-0 win over Baltimore. Dave Stieb was the last pitcher to toss consecutive one-hitters. That was back in 1988. The last National League pitcher to do it, that was Jim Tobin of the Boston Braves back in 1944. But back to 2012, the Mets starter was masterful in Monday's win over the Orioles as he threw a complete game and struck out a career-high 13 hitters. Dickey's been dealing, folks, as he's gone 42 2/3 innings without allowing an earned run. That's the second longest streak in Mets franchise history. Let's face it, he's almost been unhittable. He struck out 71 hitters and walked only 6 in his last 7 starts, and he has 5 straight starts with no runs, earned runs allowed, and 8+ strikeouts. That's the longest such streak in Major League history, surpassing names like Gaylord Perry and Pedro Martinez. Dickey, who leads all Major League starters with 11 wins, is one of the big reasons the Mets are a surprising 4 games over 500 and in second place in the tough National League East. Just how good a year is he having? Well, consider that Dickey, with his 11-1 record, just surpassed Tom Seaver as the only Mets starter in franchise history to be 10 games over 500 this early in the season. Also, he has 5 double-digit strikeout games his entire career, 4 of them this year. Most impressively, he's doing this all as a knuckleball pitcher. Not since Tim Wakefield, Phil Niekro, and Charlie Huff have we seen a pitcher dominate with this pitch. His teammates and fans alike are hoping that R.A. Dickey's magic will continue for the rest of the season. I'm Alex Merlot, and that's a quick look at This Week in Sports. Coming up after the break, competition was in the air when students gathered to find new skills and technology for jobs in the future.
Listen up, America! Don't let credit problems hold you back. It's time you had your very own brand new Superfast computer. If you're age 21 or older, can afford low flexible payments and have an active bank account, you're approved. With your paid order, we'll even include a free printer, scanner, copier, and free HD camcorder. Call now and we'll upgrade your computer free with our software pack that includes Microsoft Office 2010 Starter and more than 16 other programs. Listen up, America. Call now.
Call 800-984-7720 now.
Is your non-stick pan a sticking nightmare? Don't live in fear. The solution is here with Organic Kitchenware, the new non-stick cookware with revolutionary green ceramic coating. Now you can saute or fry with little or no grease or fat. Foods never stick, so you never scrub. Look how with just water, burnt fudge cleans up in a breeze. Don't worry about eggs sticking to the pan. They'll slide right out. Order your 10-inch Organic fry pan right now for just $19.99. If it ever dulls or damages, we'll replace it. It's the pan that slips and slides for life. But we're still not done. Call or click right this minute and you can double your order. You get 2 Organic 10-inch fry pans with recipe books and a lifetime warranty. A whopping $220 value, all yours for $19.99. And when you call, find out about free shipping.
Call 1-800-513-9364, but hurry, we're giving away a special offer on a second Organic pan with today's orders. So call 1-800-513-9364 and find out about free shipping. That's 1-800-513-9364. Call now.
If anyone depends on you, listen to this important message. 3 out of 4 Americans know they need life insurance, and many who have it know they don't have enough. Sound like you? How would your family get by without you? Would they lose their home or their dreams of a good education? They don't have to. You can guarantee those you love $200,000, $500,000, $750,000 or more with life insurance through Matrix Direct. We'll help you get more for your money, up to 75% more. Just look, less than $14 a month buys a 40-year-old man a $250,000 term life policy. That's up to 3 times what you can get from other companies for the same price. No wonder millions of Americans have already contacted Matrix Direct. The call is free, the quote is free, and there's no obligation. Make the future more secure for those you love. Call now so you can sleep better at night.
Call 800-572-2152 or visit matrixdirect.com. That's 800-572-2152.
Welcome back to BNN. I'm Stephanie Allman. The University of Rochester Simon School of Business and IBM recently announced winners of the first Watson Academic Case Competition. Part of a series for students studying a variety of academic concentrations, the competition develops new ideas for harnessing IBM Watson technology to solve daunting societal and business challenges while helping students advance technology and business skills for jobs of the future.
Here at the University of Rochester Simon School of Business, we're having the first of a kind ever in the world with any school, with IBM, students bringing case studies forward on how to apply the technology of Watson.
Why this is such an appealing partnership is Simon prides itself on being an analytic, economics-based school. We believe in the importance of laying out a framework and then analyzing potential solutions when you get a messy problem from the real world. And also that management is a noble calling. It's a science, not just an art.
American business, if not business around the world, increasingly is about interdependencies, harnessing creativity, being able to articulate very cleanly, clearly, and concisely. And when these students come together in case competition, they're challenged to do all three. They become members of a team. This is not an individual sport.
Marketing, obviously, is becoming very geared towards the internet. And the great thing previously from advertising and marketing, we weren't able to get a hold of the raw numbers that we are able to now. With internet marketing, we're able to get click-through rates and more ways to measure effectiveness. A marketer or an advertiser is almost inundated with data. And unless you have the resources to really harness that data and to make a story out of it, then the data means nothing. And so a system like Watson or a technology like Watson can really benefit a marketer or someone who's really looking to tell a story from the numbers.
I would say the biggest advantage we learned and also the skills we learned are the research skills. So that skill we can really take away from this, because we believe that at Simon we practice research skill a lot, and we believe that we need a backwards thinking process before we make business decisions.
As I was thinking about ways Watson could be used, at first I was just kind of curious. I thought, oh, this is interesting, I wonder. And then based on my background as a former cryptologic Arabic linguist, it occurred to me very quickly that, hey, it would have been nice to have a Watson with my job. It could have helped me save more lives.
We're big believers that there are wonderful opportunities in a similar fashion of applying big data in areas like marketing, consulting, medical care, the healthcare sector, and in functional areas such as pricing.
Simon is being proactive in their leadership, signaling to the world and of course to their students that this is an era, a new era, that requires different thinking.
When we return, we'll go inside Chicago's NATO meeting, where chefs from around the world collaborated to pay tribute and show off their skills.
When it comes to eggs, hard-boiled means hard work. Well, not anymore. Introducing Eggies, the fast, easy way to cook hard-boiled eggs without the shell. Just crack and pour in your egg. Boil it right on your stovetop. Then twist it open for a perfect hard-boiled egg. You can even make healthy egg white eggs that are cholesterol-free. And because you cook without the shell, you can add seasoning and ingredients before you boil. Now you can even hard-boil healthy eggs from a carton. And because Eggies cook flat on the bottom, they're easier to decorate and eat. Stop peeling all day and enjoy hard-boiled eggs the Eggies way. You'll get 6 Eggies for just $10. As a bonus, you'll get the Eggie Slicer. Just place and slice for perfect results every time. And here's something to get egg-cited about. We'll send you a second complete Eggie system. Just pay separate processing and handling.
To order Eggies for $10 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-370-8003 or visit us online at geteggiestv.com.
When it's warm, you'd love to open every door and let fresh air into your home. The trouble is, you'd end up letting lots of bugs into your home as well. Now there's Magic Mesh, the new type of screen door that opens easily and then magically closes itself behind you. The secret isn't really magic, it's magnets. 18 magnets to be exact. When you separate them, they automatically snap back together. That makes it great for pets too, because instead of scratching and whining, they can come and go as they please. So let the fresh air in and keep those annoying bugs out with Magic Mesh, a $40 value, yours for just $19.95. But wait, call right now and we'll double the offer. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get 2 Magic Mesh curtains for just $19.95. Don't delay. Call and order yours today.
To order Magic Mesh for $19.95 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-350-4880 or log on to buymagicmesh.com.
3 out of 4 Americans know they need life insurance, and many who have it know they don't have enough. Sound like you? You can guarantee those you love $200,000, $500,000, $750,000 or more with life insurance through Matrix Direct. Just look, less than $14 a month buys a 40-year-old man a $250,000 term life policy. That's up to 3 times what you can get from other companies for the same price.
Call 800-572-2152 or visit matrixdirect.com. That's 800-572-2152.
Welcome back to Broadcast News Network. I'm Stephanie Olney. The restaurants of Chicago are celebrating the NATO summit. Before, during, and after the meeting, 200 restaurants are paying tribute to the NATO nations. In exchange of culinary talents, the city's chefs are eager to display their skills to the whole world.
For chefs, the NATO summit is an occasion not to be missed. They are eager to show that Chicago's fame extends to the city's cooking.
This is the reason that Chicago is called Chicago. It's a ramp, and a native word for ramp is Chicago, and it used to be harvested on the south shore of Chicago.
Dirk is the chef at the Gage restaurant in Chicago, and he is part of the Illinois Restaurants Association program. This initiative was launched to coincide with the NATO summit. 200 restaurants around Chicago, selected for their culinary quality and diversity, are taking part. Throughout the year, Dirk prepares French-influenced American cuisine. For the summit, he is offering special menus inspired by various NATO nations.
For 28 days, we have a special menu that has 3 different countries represented: Denmark, Portugal, and France. Vermilion snapper from Hawaii, done with lemon potato puree, roasted beets, fiddlehead ferns. There's a little bit of sautéed ramps in there, and there's a dumpling of seared foie gras that's been enveloped in fluke. It's also a great way for us to highlight and learn and use some ingredients we may not use all the time, but it's also a great way to kind of riff on what we do and combine it with what a chef in Portugal may do.
Dirk will also be joined by a chef from a large Birmingham restaurant during the NATO summit. The British chef will spend a few weeks in Chicago, and together they will think about the menus they will offer as part of this meeting place of culinary arts.
His food is very local driven, and in the UK, a lot of the same ingredients that we use, just barely different seasonalities.
Carlos, of Mexican origin, came to Chicago in the 1990s. For a few years, he worked in a large French restaurant in Chicago, and then he opened his own place, called Mexique. He is now acknowledged to be one of the greatest chefs in the city. His traditional Mexican dishes bring together American and French flavours. Symbolising the successful blending of different cultures, he is proud to be taking part in the culinary programme revolving around the NATO summit.
I was very excited, yeah. I mean, being part of this program, it means a lot to me, you know, as a chef. You know, it's always a good challenge that we got. You know, I really like the pork belly for the party of today. Pork belly with fresh corn tamal, because really it shows, you know, 2 different countries. You know, it's my style, basically. My style, you know, the braised pork belly with fresh corn tamal with cranberries. It's just amazing. With a beautiful glaze that is made with Jamaica glaze.
At the Piccolo Sogno, the cooks are busy. They serve Italian food here. The chef, Tony, is going to host a Canadian chef. For him, the NATO summit and this initiative are excellent ways of publicising the culinary diversity of the city.
All eyes will be, and the world will be on Chicago. And I think it's really important for us as a culinary community, for the chefs, to speak out and show the world what we can do here in Chicago.
Chicago has been enriched by the culinary skills of its highly cosmopolitan population. With more than 6,000 restaurants, the city has gained a worldwide reputation for its gastronomy and hospitality and is eager to prove it.
That's your dinner.
I'm Stephanie Alney saying thanks for watching BNN's National News in 30, and be sure to tune in next week for another great episode. And please follow us on Twitter and Facebook, or visit us online at bnntvnews.com.